Hey everybody, Nick Parker here, CEO at LEADLION Marketing, coming to you from Orlando, Florida. Got 3 quick tips for you that are actually going to change everything about your fitness marketing in your business for the better if you follow these 3 tips. So here's 3 amazing marketing tips that you must implement in your fitness business right away if you haven't done so already. Number 1, boost your online presence. Over 90% of every single prospect and lead that comes through your door first checked your online reviews or your website or your social media profiles. So think about that. Do an audit. Take a look at everything online that has to do with your brand, all of your social channels. What do your reviews look like on Facebook and Google and Yelp? Type in your brand name and reviews and see what that looks like. What does your website look like? How does it look on mobile, especially on mobile, because most of your visitors are going to come from mobile. Do an audit and then write some things down that you need to work on. Is it reviews? Is it more reviews? Is it better social media present? Is your website loading too slow on mobile? Does your social media look up to date and fun and exciting and attractive to the potential lead or prospect? So make sure that your online presence is A+, top of the line, so make sure that's first priority. Number 2, build your Omni presence in your local market. You know, if you were a national brand with no brick and mortar locations, you would have to be worried about being omnipresent everywhere, and that could be very expensive and problematic. But you're not. You're a local business with local brick and mortar locations. Whether you have 1 location or 100 locations, you're still in a local location. So you have the opportunity for very little expense or investment to be omnipresent to everyone in your market, because it's not always the best that wins, it's the best known. What? It's not always the best that wins, it's the best known. There's a difference, the best known, because the best known is perceived to be the best. Get that? So it's important for you to be omnipresent in your market by running Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising, Google ads, maybe even YouTube ads, and throwing some other things in there. So you're constantly in front of your local market, telling your brand story, having or showcasing amazing people on your team, showcasing the club and the fitness amenities, the classes, the instructors, and everything else you can think of, plus driving sales through incredible jaw-dropping offers on a regular basis, where you change it up on a regular basis. You shouldn't run the same offer all year long. You need to be changing those offers up. So think about that. Be omnipresent. That's number 2 in your market. Number 3, dial in your communication touch points. Think about this. How do you communicate with your existing members and with your prospects and your leads? It's primarily going to be through phone calls, email communication, and text message communication, and then in-person interaction with your existing members or prospects once they're inside your facility. So be thoughtful about how is the communication sequence? How often are we communicating? Not only that, what is the communication style? Is it casual? Is it stuffy? Is it really overly formal? Is it cold? Is it thoughtless? Or is it really conversational and relational? Is it trust building? So think about these things and do an audit on your communication with your prospects, with your leads, and your existing member base, and how frequently you have those touch points set up to where you're touching your existing members, or especially leads and prospects, because it's going to take 6 to 12 touches on some prospects to get them through the door to become an actual member. So it's important. Are you building that relationship? Are you building that trust through your communication channels with enough communication and the style of communication that you're using? I promise, you follow those 3 tips, you will be so far ahead of the game from most brands. It's not even funny. I can't even tell you. So follow those 3 things. Again, if you need help with this, feel free to reach out, leadlionmarketing.com, and we'd be glad to help. Talk to you soon.